first guest tonight is a beautiful and talented actress and writer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. And her first novel, which I've read. Someday, maybe. That's the name of
That's
it.
the
You
book.
got it right.
Yes.
It will debut at number 15 on the New York Times bestseller list.
Wow.
How about that?
That's great.
Please welcome the absolutely enchanting and clever Lauren Graham, everybody. Lauren Graham. Lauren, wow.
Oh, good.
You
My pants are falling down.
You look sensational. Are your pants falling down?
Yeah. I picked him up, no problem. Got it. I'm gonna do your accent tonight.
You're mocking me. I haven't even complimented you on your outfit, and you're mocking.
you. Thank
You look fantastic,
Thanks.
especially her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was alive not that long ago.
Perhaps you could pretend it was sleeping.
Yes, it's sleeping. It's very pet it. It's very soothing to pet it. Pet it.
I will pet.
Pet it.
I just want to know what I'm petting first.
I don't know. Just feel it. It feels good.
Okay. I will. But once I touch it, it's mine.
Look.
I'm doing that thing that Whoopi Goldberg used to do in Star Trek. You know that thing?
What?
Yeah, when she was...
Goldberg in Star Trek?
Yeah, she was in
But you
Star
didn't
Trek.
pet it. Doesn't it feel nice? Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Okay.
it's like you brought your dog. Now look, this is congratulations on the
Thank
book.
you.
Which two things? One, you know where it's going to be on the bestsellers list.
It just came out today.
Oh, well.
It just came out.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
sensational.
Thank you. It's unbelievable.
That's great. And also, congratulations, because as you know, I've read it, and I haven't read it yet. I will read it. I promise you I will read it. I will.
What do you think it's about?
I think it's probably... I know what it's about, because I read a little bit of coverage
What do you
on it.
think your favorite part of it is going to be?
I think my favorite part will be the bit where you... is there a sexy bit in it?
Yeah, there's a sexy bit in it.
That's my favorite part.
Okay.
But it's about a young woman that goes to New York to be an actress and try her best. It seems like it may be partially autobiographical in some way.
It is in that I had that experience, but I definitely made up the details of what happens.
Did you make up the sexy bit, or was that a bit with...
I made up the sexy bit. I don't do that. Ooh, gross.
In that case, I've read every word in your book. No, it's really... Are you, do you get concerned about reviews? Because people will review it and stuff. You know all of that's going to happen.
Well, mainly that's happened, and I have been very pleased to receive...
Good reviews?
Yeah, I've gotten
You
good
bastard,
reviews.
really?
I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, and one really nice one was from the Washington Post, which is my hometown paper, and it came out the day of my father's 70th birthday party, which was awesome because if it had gone the other way, it would have been a whole evening of like, oh, you know? And so that was really great. And
Well, that's fantastic.
yeah.
And it's lovely. And oh, look at that picture of you. That's
Yeah.
great.
I don't have any birdies on me there.
No, but you look very fresh.
Yeah.
You know, like you could get a bird if you wanted. Also, look, it's like this. It's like daytime, nighttime.
Yes,
Daytime, nighttime.
exactly.
Various looks that Lauren can wear. Daytime, nighttime. It's nice. I'm very happy for you.
Thank
because
you
you were
so
a bit
much.
nervous about it. I remember when you were writing it, you were like, I'm writing a book.
It's incredibly vulnerable. You have no one else to blame if somebody doesn't like it. You can't be like, well, the director messed it up. No, I'm, you know, the person you blame.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't really go through life worrying about what other people think of your work artistically. You just can't.
Well,
you drive yourself crazy.
You can't, and this was very empowering in that way because I wanted something that was mine and, you know, live or die. I mean, I didn't want it to kill me, literally, but...
Well, if you go riding around New York like that on a bicycle, young lady, you're gonna die.
Look at the nice Brooklyn Bridge, though. It's so empty,
Yeah,
like it
it's-
always is.
Yeah, that's right. The bridge is empty, and you're riding a unicycle across the bridge.
It's not me. That's the character.
That's not you?
No. It doesn't
Okay.
even look like me, no.
Do you know, I wrote a book once. Well, I wrote 2 books
I know.
once. Well, I wrote them both more than once, and then we decided on a draft. But the... But in the novel that I wrote, they put a picture of a man falling off. It was called Between the Bridge and the River, and a man's falling off a bridge, and it's a picture of his hand and his shoe. And I thought, people will think that's my hand. It's a little fat hand. People will think I've got little... And that was the thing that obsessed me for days.
Well, getting this figure right was troubling because they kept submitting different girls, and I didn't want you to think it was me, but whatever. But I definitely didn't want it to be the wrong-looking person. Even from the back, there are so many ways a person can look like not how I wanted it to look. You know, they had like flowing coats, or like in one submission she was blonde, which no way.
Hey!
Sorry, but she's just not.
Right.
And so yeah, it was. I don't know.
Does she ride a bicycle in the book? I can't remember. It's a while since I read it.
Yeah. No, she doesn't ride a bicycle.
Do you ride a
But it's
bicycle?
the spirit. I do. I ride
Really?
a bicycle. Yes.
Around New York City?
Sometimes I ride bicycles with my father as like a sport, as like a thing we do.
Really?
We're going to
Spandex
Spain.
and a helmet that goes all
Yeah.
pointy at the
Oh,
back?
Yeah. We went to Ireland one year. We went to Vietnam one year, and this year we're going to Spain.
Competitive cycle racing?
It's not a competition. It's a group. It's like a, you know, it's a fun, structured trip that you go on. Do you want to come?
No.
Why? Why not?
Well, bicycles worry me because of the testicle issue. I mean, the little...
mean?
Well, they got that little saddle right there going...
No, you can get. No, you can get it where it's cut out, so you have a nice little cup area for your testicles to go.
I'm getting older. I'm going to need more of a large mug. I know, and then you've got to worry about the chain and the spokes and all that kind of stuff.
Well, you're worried about them for where? What do you?
Whirling me. What if my testicles get caught in some kind of whirling piece of equipment and fly me off into oblivion? It would be horrendous.
Did you have a bad testicle experience as a child? I'm just concerned why you're.
Well, put it this way, I'm a reformed alcoholic stand-up comedian, so yes. Yes, I did.
Well, now I'm concerned about your balls as well.
You mustn't be concerned. That's very codependent of you, if you don't mind me saying so.
What do you mean?
Well, you shouldn't be concerned about my balls. You don't even
not?
have balls.
But your concerns are my concerns. I care for you, and I don't want your balls to be harmed in any way.
But I don't want the speculative nature of my ball danger to get in the way of your moment of triumph as your book marches up the New York Times bestseller list. So please, don't rob yourself of your moment of glory by, you know, meandering through
Craig's
thoughts
balls.
about my testicles. Yeah, it seems
All right.
sad. Are you writing another one?
I am. Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it a sequel?
It is a companion piece, which is what.
What the hell
they
does
tell-
that mean?
Well, it's what they tell you. It's what they tell you to say so that people don't feel robbed if they haven't read the first one. You know, like you won't have had to read this to understand the next one.
So does that mean when you write the next one, you have to compress all of that one into the first paragraph?
No, I sort of. It does stand on its own. It is this same main character, but in another place.
Are there vampires in it?
If there were, I would make a lot more money. But no,
You'll make money with this.
do you think?
Yeah, because somebody will make a movie out of this too.
I don't know, but
Yeah, they will.
They
Have you
will?
sold the movie rights yet?
No.
I'll buy them.
Okay.
50
But-
bucks. 50 bucks right now.
Okay. Okay, good. Do you want to read it first or no? Fine. Okay.
This is Hollywood. No one reads books.
I know.
They're not going to be reading books before they buy it. It's like, what's it about? I like it. Let's go.
I think they're going to just judge my book by its cover, which I find very pleasing, right? I mean, that's what you do too.
I try not to.
Did you see the nice quotes I have on the back?
Yeah, you never asked me to do a quote for you. I've read books before. I could have read it and given you a quote.
Give me a quote right now.
This is the best book I've ever read, man. Warm and funny, charming and smart, Diane Keaton. That's good.
Huh? Diane Keaton, right?
Yeah.
You don't really have to read them out loud.
No, I'm going to. Graham deftly captures what it's like to be young, ambitious, and hopeful in New York City. Candace Bushnell.
You know
Wow,
her.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
She wrote the Sex and the
Sex
City.
and the City.
And you like Sex and the City. Right?
You know I do.
I know. I've heard
Got
about
some.
it.
Oh, there's a big long
That's
one.
a long
there.
one. You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Totally awesome. Justin Bieber. That's the one
Yeah.
you want.
He loves my work. The Biebs.
Well, I'm very proud of you. I
Thank
think.
you.
Well, not that. I mean, proud of you. It sounds like I'm in some way connected with your glory, and I'm not. You know.
You are, though.
No, I'm not. I'm just, I'm glad to witness your, blossoming new career. Your
Thank
your
you.
second act, as it were. Yeah. I love that.
Did I retire from acting?
No. But you expand on it a
Yeah.
little bit. Like whenever I meet smart actors, and I think of you as one of them, I'm always concerned for them because acting doesn't require you to be smart at all, and so it doesn't. So I mean, I'm not saying it's not without. It requires talent, but it doesn't require you to be clever.
It doesn't require you to be book smart. You can just be sensitive and empathic, I think is
Yeah,
enough.
empathic. I
Yeah.
think you have to be that, but you
Yeah.
have to be emotionally open.
Yes.
But you don't have to be an intellectual of any great weight.
Yeah.
But whenever I meet intellectuals of some heft, like yourself, I'm concerned for them because that's the kind of thing you get into trouble because you're bored. You sit in
Well-
your trailer all day and you go, I should probably get up to something, and then you do.
But see Craig's balls. It's just easy. I'm sorry, it's so cheap, but it's easy. It's fun to say balls, and so.
Hey, did I look like I was upset or arguing with you?
No. I feel that. But I would say exactly what you said is what happened, which was I just needed something to do
Yes.
because I was kind of crawling out of my skin to have any downtime, and so this is what I did. But what I didn't know is if anybody would care. You know?
Well, I care because I adore you, but more importantly, a lot of people care to read it because it's number 15 in the New York Times bestseller. So that's.
I'm so thankful. Thank you, people.
We'll be right back with Lauren Graham.
In terms of the weakest parts of the book, is the weakest parts of the book.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause you
the
read it.
weakest.
Yeah.
And I really,
Welcome back, everybody. I'm
Oh,
here with Lauren
hi.
Graham. I don't care for her,
sorry.
but we muscle through somehow. I'm joking. I love you
I love
so
you.
much.
Love you so much.
Love your pants.
Yeah. Well,
Those are the best pants on any author I've ever talked to on
you
this
think?
show. Well, Salman Rushdie had a pretty nice pair of leather pants when he was here, didn't he?
did he?
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
met Salman?
No.
He'd like you.
Because of the leather pants.
Yeah.
He just
he's
doesn't
like
like-
you because he likes you. He likes beautiful women, and also he likes smart, beautiful women. I think you'd be fine.
But he was with that beautiful Padma Lakshmi, right?
Yeah, he's not anymore though.
Yeah, but she's really beautiful. I mean, that's like.
She's also crazier than a bag of snakes.
Is that
right? I don't know. I've never met the woman, but yes.
Why do you think that?
Because I like to think negative things about strangers.
Especially when they're really beautiful and successful.
Well, of course, that's
Why
the best
not?
kind.
Knock 'em right down.
Yeah, that'll take you down a peg or two for thinking good things about yourself, which you probably don't anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, Padma Lakshmi, I think I've been rather tough on you this evening.
I think she seems lovely.
What?
I was just trying to help you out.
Look, I think we shouldn't have talked about her at all. I was trying to talk
Okay.
about Salman Rushdie, and you went straight to Padma, his ex-wife.
Because I can't. Let's not talk about them anymore. I feel bad.
All right.
Let's talk about somebody else.
What about let's talk about. Oh, you know where I've been? Jay Leno's show. I was on. Jay
I was
Leno's
just there.
Yeah, you were there yesterday, and I was
Yeah.
there today.
Why didn't we go on the same day? It would have been so fun.
Well, then there would have been a tussle to see who goes on first. I would have gone on second to you.
No.
Yes.
That's not true.
I would have.
No, you mean you would be willing to do it?
Absolutely.
That's not how they would bill it. You would be
Yes, it
number
is
one
how they
guy.
would-
No.
No. Yes.
No. Wait, so how was it? Did you have fun?
Yes, I enjoy Jay's company. I think he's he's an enormous late night guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's nice. I like
Really
him. Very-
hit enormous.
Well, he's a very. I don't mean overweight or anything. I mean,
Yeah.
he's just like he's got a very big face and giant fingers, and he's like, he crushes things with his hands.
I don't think.
Gets real cars and goes.
I don't don't know that you'll ever be a guest on his show ever again.
What are you talking about? I adore Jay.
I adore
He
Jay.
can take a joke.
Yeah, he can. We talked about our love of denim.
Oh, he wears a lot of denim.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does do that. You don't.
That's about how funny it was.
Well, he wears a lot. He's the person I know that wears a denim shirt and denim pants,
Denim suit.
shoes, denim socks, and a denim hat.
I know. But he does look very cute. But we were taught in fashion school, never actually went to fashion school, that
Oh,
you don't
no?
that you don't wear a denim suit, that's a no-no. But iconic figures can break all the rules
Yeah, I also think that Jay Leno doesn't give a rat's ass about fashion.
at all. Isn't
Like-
it amazing? I would, if I had that much money, I would give a rat's ass about fashion.
I wouldn't give a rat's ass about anything if I had that much. Lauren Graham, everybody.